tribal women who were allegedly raped in Viluppuram have been reportedly threatened by police. The case will be heard along with the petition filed by the victims on 28 February. CBI to probe further. Lankan Navy captures 43 Indian fishermen and 6 boats from Tamil Nadu. Local authorities to write to the government. A private complaint in the Madras High Court alleges a huge fraud on the emergency quota on trains. Film producers say they will pay more for a high-budget film and pay their staff less for a low-budget film. Is that a feasible solution? A host of administrators and activists from across the country brainstorm over key factors in building a healthy, green and a smart city. What has the voter learned from the Chief Election Commissioner's new initiative on Voters' Day? We find out. The specially able can do wonders, even Bharatanatyam dance on wheels. Here's a heart-rending report. Hello, you're watching News Tonight with me, Madhu. And before we get to the news in detail, let's take a quick look at the national headlines. The nightmare for 2 Indian children in Norway may finally end. The uncle will get custody after the Norwegians accept a formula by the Indian government. Furious at the government for banning him from a government job, the ex-head of India's space agency hits out, says it's a cowardly act. 9 people dead in Pune after a state bus driver goes on a rampage, crushing some 40 vehicles. The man will be charged with murder. More trouble for Team Anna. Delhi court refuses to accept a police report that the Shanti Bhushan CD was fake. Anna gets into trouble for saying it's okay to slap someone when you're fed up with corruption. Bhupen Hazarika, Mario Miranda, Mira Nair and Shabana Azmi among those who will receive the Padma Awards. And it's a huge battle for India to save the Adelaide Test. Australia declared it 6-4, India 61-2. An affidavit was filed by the community representative of the 4 tribal women from Viluppuram district at the Madras High Court that they were threatened by the police officials to withdraw the case which they had earlier filed against the policemen of allegedly raping them. The petitioners alleged that the top-level police officers in Viluppuram have threatened to withdraw the case against them and in return even close cases filed by them against some tribals. The case came up for hearing today before Chief Justice M.Y. Iqbal and Justice Sivagnanam. The petitioners had already filed an affidavit earlier seeking that the case be handed over to the CBI. The case is currently being probed by the CBCID. The bench ordered that both the cases be heard on the 20th of February.
நீதிபதிகள் ஏற்கனவே நிலுவையில் உள்ள வழக்கோடு சேர்த்து இதை விசாரிப்போம் என்று சொல்லியிருக்கிறார்கள். இந்த நாங்கள் தாக்கல் செய்துள்ள பிரமாண பத்திரத்தை அவர்கள் படித்து பார்த்தார்கள். படித்தவுடன் இது தொடர்பாக அரசு தரப்பு என்ன சொல்கிறது என்பதை அவர்களது பதிலாக வரக்கூடிய பிப்ரவரி 20ஆம் தேதிக்குள் தாக்கல் செய்ய வேண்டும் என்று உத்தரவிட்டுள்ளார்கள்.
The Lankan Navy has captured 43 Indian fishermen and 6 boats from Tamil Nadu. The captured fishermen belong to the coastal Nagapattinam district of the state. Local authorities have written to the government seeking intervention. The allegation by the Lankan Navy is that the 43 fishermen strayed into Lankan waters. The fishermen left Nagapattinam on the 23rd of this month and were reportedly arrested on the 24th of January. Has it occurred to you that you were waitlisted or on RAC on a train and your ticket never got confirmed despite several chances? If yes, then you be a victim of what is being called the emergency quota scandal. A public interest litigation filed by a private complainant in the Madras High Court alleges that there has been a gross violation of rules when it comes to emergency quota on trains. A total of 136 trains are operational in Tamil Nadu. This includes 4,500 berths. The petition alleges that emergency quota, which is meant for certain dignitaries, is being allotted to certain influential persons or sometimes even sold off for a sum of money as a confirmed ticket. This scam, the petitioner alleges, has led to huge profits for a nexus running the scam. As a result, those on the waitlist chart do not have a confirmation and some others are making profits through illegal means. The petitioner Satish, a lawyer by profession, asks how can so many seats be put aside for emergency quota and why should the common man in the bargain be shortchanged or for that matter waitlisted. The court has issued a notice following this petition to the Central Railways Ministry, Southern Railways and to the CBI Direct to probe the matter.
அந்த வழக்குல இன்னைக்கு என்ன ஆச்சு அப்படினா அதாவது வந்து மத்திய அமைச்சர் ரயில்வேஸ் மற்றும் தென்னக ரயில்வே, அப்புறம் டைரக்டர் சிபிஐ சென்ட்ரல் பியூரோ ஆஃப் இன்வெஸ்டிகேஷன் மத்திய புலனாய்வுத்துறை இவங்களுக்கு வந்து மனு கொடுக்கும்படி அந்த மனுவின் பேரில் அவங்க தக்க நடவடிக்கை எடுக்கும்படி உத்தரவு போட்டிருக்காங்க இன்னைக்கு.
The country sees its 62nd Republic Day tomorrow, and in light of the Republic Day parade that's going to take place tomorrow, heavy security has been deployed in the city. Our crime correspondent Salim has more details.
We are now joined by Joint Commissioner East Chennai, Seshasai. Sir, please tell us about the security measures that will be in place on the 26th of January, Republic Day.
Tomorrow's Republic Day function, as per the orders of the Commissioner of Police, Mr. J.K. Tirupati, more than 2,000 police personnel in uniform have been deputed here, and since yesterday onwards, that 1/3 bandobast is being provided. And apart from the uniform police, we have also deployed a lot of mufti police and also security police. We have also requested the Coast Guard people to go behind the sea and then take care of the sea coastal area. Our Coastal Guard also, Coastal Police also has been given the details, and tomorrow there will not be any problem. All the crowded places also we have posted police people.
On to the story of the standoff between the film producers and the staff of the film industry, which includes directors, technicians, small artists, light boys, etc. While the rest of the employees of the film industry have been demanding a revised pay scale, the film producers have come up with what they think could be a solution. They say they would pay more to the staff if their movie was of a big budget, and pay less if it were a small budget film. They have refused to hold further talks with FEFC or the Film Employees Federation of South India. But we ask, who decides whether the film is big or small budget?
இரு தரப்பும் பேசி முடித்து ஒரு முடிவுக்கு வர்ற வரைக்கும் அந்த பழைய சம்பளத்தை வாங்கி கொண்டு வேலை செய்தால் நாங்களும் வேலை செய்வதற்கு தயாராக இருக்கிறோம். 4-5 ஆண்டுகள்னு சொல்றதே போய்ங்க. அதாவது போன வருஷம் டிசம்பரோட முடிஞ்சு போச்சு. போன வருஷம்னா போன வருஷத்துக்கு முந்தின வருஷம் ஜனவரியிலிருந்து பேசியிருக்கணும். ஆனால் எங்களுக்கு முன்பு இருந்த அமைப்பு நிர்வாகம் அதை செய்ய தவறிவிட்டது.
A 40-year-old woman was murdered by her daughter's boyfriend. The victim's daughter is pursuing a degree in a private engineering college. Since the mother did not approve of the relationship, her boyfriend, in a fit of rage, ended up murdering her after a verbal altercation. A search is on to nab the murderer. This comes right after another murder at Koturpuram, where a 25-year-old man was chased and hacked to death by a gang of rowdies. Let's get the details from a crime correspondent, Salim.
A 40-year-old woman was murdered by her girl's boyfriend in Vandalur. The scene of crime, staff quarters inside a private college. The victim's husband is working as a librarian in a private college in Vandalur, and allegedly the victim's daughter was in a love affair with the boy, and the woman raised objections to the love affair, and hence in a fit of rage after a verbal altercation the boy murdered the woman and fled the scene. The Kanjipuram police have launched a manhunt to nab the murderer. In a separate incident, the Chennai police have claimed to have cracked the Koturpuram murder case in which a 25-year-old history sheeter was hacked to death. Let's listen into Seshasai, Joint Commissioner of East Chennai.
இன்ஃபர்மேஷன் கிடைச்சது. ஏற்கனவே அந்த பிரச்சனை இருக்குது KK நகரில். அதனுடைய அடிப்படையில் முன்விரோதம் காரணமாக யார் அக்யூஸ்ன்னு தெரிஞ்சது. அந்த இது இல்லாமல் கூட வந்த ஒரு நபர் வந்து நமக்கு யாரெல்லாம் வந்தாங்கன்னு சொன்னதின் பேரில் இன்றைக்கு அக்யூஸ் குற்றவாளிகள்லாம் கைது பண்ணியிருக்கிறோம். எதிரிகளை கைது பண்ணியிருக்கிறோம். அந்த வண்டியை நாங்கள் சீஸ் பண்ணியிருக்கிறோம். அதில் யூஸ் பண்ண அந்த வெப்பன்லாம் சீஸ் பண்ணியிருக்கிறோம்.
Chennai woke up to the immolation of a man at Anna Square in Chennai today. He was an AIADMK's branch secretary in Usilampatti. He was immediately rushed to Kilpauk Medical College by the security, where he succumbed to his burns. Sources say that the decision was owing to the depression he went into after expulsion from the party. More news coming right after this short break. Stay tuned and do not touch that remote.